I like being in shape and eating my favorite food. So if you want to lose your love handles while eating pasta, here's how to do it. First, you want to determine your pasta macros. Usually when you eat pasta, you have the beef, and you have the sauce. That's all you eat usually, right? So you want to determine how much pasta, how much beef, and how much sauce you have in the meal. So let's say, for example, you have 30 grams of pasta, 150 grams of the beef, and 150 grams of the sauce. That will come out to approximately 816 calories with 51 grams of protein as well. This is very important. So you want to track your protein and your total calories from the pasta. I'll keep up the sheet here so you can see how I've been tracking it. After you figure out how many calories are in the pasta, you want to figure out your maintenance calories. In my experience with my clients, usually it's between 10 or 11 times the body weight in pounds. So if you weigh around, let's say 200 pounds, then times 11, that will be 2,200 calories you have for the day. So to lose weight though, you have to be in a caloric deficit. So let's say we keep it simple and you want to lose between 0.5 to 0.6 pounds per week. That means now you'll be in a caloric deficit of around 300 calories per day. So now you have to subtract the 300 from the maintenance calories you have from earlier. So now you have 2,200 calories minus 300, which leaves you with 1,900 calories in deficit. Next, you want to figure out your daily protein needs. Usually we use between 1 gram to 0.7 grams per pound of body weight. So from the earlier example, we have a 200-pound person. That will make their protein needs between 140 grams and 200 grams. However, we have to remember we already ate some protein in the pasta. So we're going to subtract that from the daily protein intake that we need. Let's say, for example, we're doing 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. That will make it 160 grams of protein per day. Now you have the protein from the pasta from earlier that you can subtract from this amount. So you have 160 minus 51, which leaves you with 109 grams of protein per day. You want to figure out how many calories that is. For protein, that means it's going to be 4 calories per gram of protein. For carbs, it's also 4 calories per gram of carbs. And for fats, it's 9 calories per gram of fat. Now you're going to multiply 109 grams of protein times 4, which will give you 438 calories that you still have to eat in protein form. Now all you have to do is backfill your calories. You have 1,900 calories in deficit, and you have to subtract the pasta, which is 816, which leaves you with 1,084 calories for the day. From the 1,084 calories, you're going to have 438 that's coming from protein and 646 that's going to come from any other food source. So usually just fats and carbs. That combined is going to give you 1,084 calories left for the day. So after you eat your pasta, you have around 1,000 calories left, which can usually sum up to 2 to 3 meals, depending on how big your portion sizes are. If you look at the sheet, the spreadsheet is actually very interactive, so you can change all the yellow fields here to fit your own case. So as you can see, the sheet is very interactive, so all the yellow fields here can actually be changed. So let's say, for example, you're below 200 body weight. Let's say your body weight is actually 180, right? As you can see, the numbers adjust based on that. Or let's say the factor you use for your maintenance isn't actually 11, it is 12 because you're very active. Then all of a sudden you have a high maintenance, right? Let's say you eat less pasta than 300 grams, and instead of 300 grams, you maybe eat 250, right? And you maybe eat more beef, right? It adjusts the values here so that you can see that your daily calories will change, your maintenance calories will change, as well as your remaining calories at the end of the day, and your protein calories and all that stuff will change. Even if you say, for example, you want to adjust your protein factor for the day, instead of having 0.8, maybe it's 1, right? Then it changes that as well. Gives you a different total remaining calories for the day, so you can spread those out over your other meals. Like I said, this is very interactive, so you can adjust it based on your needs and make it fit your favorite pasta dish, essentially. If you want me to send you guys the sheet, let me know in the comment section.